Today I thought I would start vlogging every day this week and hopefully put together a video at the end of the week, a compilation of the week. I tried to do it last week, but I didn't do it in the way that I wanted to, and I didn't do it every single day, so that kind of sucked. So hopefully I will be able to check in throughout the day. This is probably information people don't want to know, but last week I went to my doctor and we are trying to figure out a few different things that have been wrong with me for the last like 8 months. My stomach issues, she wants to see if it's an ulcer, and the best way that she said that they test for that, or like the most effective way that they test for that, is with a stool sample. And so they sent me home with a stool sample kit. It was Friday afternoon when I went to the doctor, and I didn't go back to give them the sample, and I didn't want to go to a different location over the weekend, so I have to do that today. Just waiting for that to happen, and I hope it happens before 5 or whenever that clinic that I go to closes. But the thing about that is you have to keep it in the refrigerator, and I'd rather not keep a stool sample in the refrigerator, even though it is in a container, in a bag, in another bag. So it's probably fine, but I don't want to keep it inside of the fridge, so I'm trying to just like do it and then bring it straight there. So the goal is before probably like 4 p.m., which is a few hours away at this point. I think it just turned 1. I need to prepare my sample and bring it to my doctor this afternoon so that they can see if I have an ulcer. It might be kind of loud because my husband's band is practicing downstairs, so sorry about that. I don't have to add background music because I am provided with my real life background music. So I'm terrible at vlogging. I forgot my camera at home. I was going to record on my phone, but I just never did. He's looking at me, and he's actually looking at the camera strap. I actually went out and did stuff today. Nothing too exciting, but I wasn't just like sitting around the house. So I went to the clinic that my doctor works at. I didn't go to like the big hospital, but I went out to the clinic that she works at, which is pretty far out from where I am. I went there because I had to also go to Ulta because it is the last day of July, which means it was the last day that I could redeem my free birthday gift. So I went and got that, and I will show you what that is right now. It is a NYX eyeshadow palette. So those are the colors. They're not necessarily my jam, but it was free. I actually don't think of myself as liking the warm colors for makeup because I don't like warm colors in general, but warm colors don't look terrible on me. It can kind of create like a spooky look, which I like. But yeah, I just don't naturally gravitate towards them because I don't like warm colors in general. But I do have the Graveyard Girl palette, which I got when it first came out, and that's a lot of warm colors, and I like it a lot actually. So yeah, I went to my doctor's office and just dropped off my sample, and then I went to Ulta and got a ton of stuff because my hair is super damaged from the bleaching this weekend. Oh, more stories about today. Then they called my number and they had a tray waiting for me, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, can I get that to go? And she seemed annoyed, and I was like, oh, sorry. But she put it in the bag, and then she left like a quarter of my fries on the tray. And not, and I forgot this part, which is like the worst part apparently. I thought the worst part was leaving them on the tray, but this is what my husband thought was the worst part. She ate a fry in front of me. He said to file a complaint, and I was like, no, because then I'm gonna get her in trouble for eating in front of me, and that part didn't even bother me. Like, she could eat as much as she wanted in front of me. But the part that I didn't like was that she left half of my fries, not half, a quarter of my fries on the tray and didn't put them in the bag. Those were my fries. Had I stayed there and ate, I could have eaten those fries. But I was mad about that. Can you see this nail? My ring finger. So I don't know if you can see it, but I sliced my finger in the shower when I was shaving today, You know when you slip, it's not even like, I don't even know, like I don't know how I do it, but it happens probably once every few months to me. I slip and I will either cut like my finger or my fingernail. I hate doing either, but like the fingernail for whatever reason, just like, oh, it makes me cringe so hard. It never bled, which is good, but I think it could easily just like rip off completely. So I just have to let this sucker heal. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'll do that tea bag thing. Have you guys heard about that? Where you like cut open a tea bag and then basically adhere it to your fingernail so it like kind of patches it up. Oh, I'm so mad about that. Because normally when it happens, I have longer nails. Not that I have my nails that long, usually. I normally have like long enough nails that when I do accidentally cut my nail, I'm able to cut most of it off. But this one, because they were so short, really just like, ugh. I hate that. It makes me cringe so hard. I hate it. I am not loving the fact that I chose this week to start vlogging or filming me daily, because you guys get to see this yellow hair. The problem with my hair right now is that when it's wet, it's that like really gooey texture, like when you comb through it, just like clumps come out. It's not good, which sucks because my hair was so healthy. It was probably the healthiest it's been in years last week, and I really fucked it up. That sucks. I've been rambling for so long. Okay, let me go to Target. I came to the less busy Target. I thought that there would be less people I might run into here, which sucks because this Target does not have self-checkout and the other one does, so I did it for the vlog. This way I will hopefully be able to be brave enough to film while I'm in there. I don't know if I will be brave enough to look at the camera and talk, but I can probably talk and point at other things. But yeah, so I came to the less busy Target for this reason. I was drawn to this. I love Moana. Look at all this Moana bedding. I think AJ would be mad if I got a bunch of Moana bedding for our bed. Not mad, but he probably wouldn't like it. I've never seen it this busy at this time of night. It's crazy. Oh man, something I've been eyeing for months might be on sale right now. I love these waffle weave blankets. A woman just got me talking to myself. How embarrassing. She got me again. Get away from me. So that woman just caught me talking to myself / the camera, but not comfortable talking in public anymore. She keeps lingering. I'm not a good vlogger. Okay, I've probably embarrassed myself enough. Enough people have caught me talking to the camera that I can probably leave now. You guys, oh my god. I need this little boy's denim sweatshirt. It's so my style. And I don't need it for $25. Oh my god, and this little girl's skirt is beautiful too. Luckily I can fit into extra larges. Why are all the cute things so expensive? That was crazy. That was the busiest I have ever seen it in this Target at this time of day. It's like 9:04 right now. I went in at 8:40-ish. Oh, my finger is like throbbing right now. Okay, so the band-aids that I decided on, these friggin' great. I love them. I wasn't sure how it was gonna fit on my finger, but I just did it in the way that you can see, like long ways this way. And then when I folded it over, it did pretty good. It didn't leave it as flappy as other ones do. Yeah, so I think this is gonna work great for the next week or so. So, yay, A+. Glad I got it, but I also got the variety pack too, just to have extras. Really interesting Band-Aid reviews. Excellent Band-Aid brand. I said brand. Band-Aid brand. Good morning! It's afternoon, but I'm just kind of getting up and going for the day. So my other hair products came in the mail today. I've already been up and walking around, but I had to go get my camera. So this is what I got. I am going to use that on my hair today. And then I have to go to my eye doctor because It's frustrating. My battery's dying right now, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and finish this story before it dies. So I go, and they used to have this lady doctor there who I really liked. Now they have this male doctor there who I do not like, and it's making it exceedingly difficult for 1-800 contacts to get my contacts, which is like where I order my contacts from because they're cheaper than buying it in store. But that was like 2 weeks ago, and so I have to go there and get the new prescription because he gave me the wrong prescription. It's a whole ordeal, and I'm annoyed with it, but I should have it taken care of today, and I should have my contacts this week. Anyway, that's my plan today. I will take you with me, hopefully, if I remember. But first I need to wash my hair and condition it and, you know, take care of this damaged situation. I just washed my hair, and it is in slightly better condition. Actually, probably significantly better, but it's still not in great condition right now. But when I brush it, it at least isn't coming out in clumps, so that's a good thing probably. And I used a purple shampoo, so I think the color is a little bit better, a little bit less yellow. I think I'm just gonna let it air dry. I'm gonna put on some makeup and pants and go to my eye doctor. Note to self, remember to take your camera. I probably won't take you guys in the eye doctor with me because I'm just gonna go in and ask them for a new prescription. Well, that was crazy. I just went into my eye doctor to hopefully have them just like change the prescription because they gave me a slightly wrong one. Not like the numbers, but the brand of contacts that I use. It's Air Optics Aqua is what I use, and he gave me a prescription for Air Optics Night and Day, and it's been a whole issue. So I get in there, and the front part, which has like sunglasses and eyeglasses and stuff, so it's just kind of like the retail part of the store, and then the back office is the optometrist's office, and that was completely dark. And so I looked back there and I just like was confused. So I asked the people at the checkout counter if they were closed today, and they said he just left one day, apparently. So apparently it happened like this week, I think, or very recently. Anyway, so I am going to my old eye doctor's new location to hopefully get her to change the prescription from Night and Day to Aqua. This is such a huge issue, and that is what happened with my eye doctor, and I will update you on if I get my prescription changed or not. I am not having good luck today. So my old eye doctor at her new location isn't in today, and so they said that they would leave my name and number with her and she would get back to me tomorrow because they don't think that she can change the prescription even though it's literally just a brand. Hopefully I don't have to do another exam, or if I do, I can maybe get a discount since I just had an eye exam in June and it is August 1st now. That old adage, don't shop when you're hungry, still applies. I bought 3 different kinds of chips and 3 candy bars while I went to get groceries for dinner. But I also got dinner supplies too. I forgot to update anymore tonight. A storm came on all of a sudden, which was awesome. It cooled the temperature way down outside, so I have the windows open now, thankfully. Tomorrow, it's gonna be like low 70s, and I'm so excited. Hopefully it's kind of rainy and awesome. Yeah, AJ fell asleep on the couch. That's why I'm talking in bed without my husband, but he will probably be coming to bed soon whenever he wakes up. I have to get up at like 9. I think that's when I'm setting my alarm for anyway. I have to be up at the hospital, I think at 10 for my pulmonary function test. My hair. Why am I vlogging this week? It's the worst week to vlog with my hair like this. Oh, I'm also trying this new facial exercise thing to try to get rid of these frown lines because they're really noticeable when I have makeup on, and it really makes me self-conscious. It's dumb, but whatever. So yeah, I'm trying a different exercise thing. So this is kind of the before. I did it once today already, but yeah. So if I forget to do a before I do a second one, see, they're pretty pronounced lines, but it is something I'm self-conscious of, so I'm trying this like natural way to do it. I'll show you guys tomorrow in a vlog because it's not that big of a deal. I should probably try to get some sleep. I am doubting I'll fall asleep before 3, but let's hope that I do. Yeah, so anyway, good night. I will see you tomorrow. I started watching Search Party and now I can't stop. I'm on episode 4. It is 1:41 a.m. I should stop watching this, put on I Love Lucy and fall asleep. But I still want to watch more episodes. It's 9:51. I need to leave in about 4 minutes, and I just have to close all the windows in the house because it was nice and cool last night, so we didn't have to have the AC going the entire time, which was nice. And my dog is barking because there are people outside the window. So I am going to go shut the windows and go to my appointment. I look so freaking tired. So it is just a little past 10 and I am at the hospital now. I am going to go take my pulmonary function test. Let's check back in afterwards because I don't think I'm gonna record while I'm in there. I'll bring my camera just in case I get brave enough, but I'm not feeling like I will. But anyway, going to take that test. Hopefully I find where I'm supposed to be going because I have no idea. It's too early for me. But it's like 61 degrees out and it's friggin' beautiful. This is like my favorite weather. It's super dreary and cool. I just feel like I can breathe in this weather. Just got done with my pulmonary function test. She said that it looks like my lungs are functioning pretty well in her opinion, but they still need a pulmonary doctor to take a look at it to see the numbers that she didn't know about, to see if there's maybe something that is a little bit more in depth or just like something she didn't know about, basically is what she said. She was like, these numbers, I don't know what they mean, but pulmonary doctor is going to look at that, and I'm assuming they will get back to my doctor, and then my doctor will tell me if there's something wrong or not. But it doesn't sound like there's going to be anything wrong lung-wise, so that's good in some ways and a little frustrating in other ways. It's good that we are knocking things off the list, I guess, but it kind of stinks that I still don't know what this is and I'm still dealing with it every single day. I just feel physically and emotionally and mentally, just like every single way, I feel better when it's cool out. I have summer seasonal affective disorder, and so it's literal hell on earth for me in the summertime. I would rather have it be winter all year long than have any amount of summer. So days like today when it's 68 all day long, I just am on top of the world. I'm so happy about it. Like, I was tearing up because I was so happy. I'm very happy today because of that. I'm too tired though. I stayed up way too late last night. I don't think I went to sleep until 5 in the morning, and then I got up at 9. Okay, I am watching Big Brother now. We just got done eating a little bit ago, I guess. We got done eating around the time that Big Brother started.
Leave it up to somebody else. Let's go live to our BB weather reporter, Jason Thunder, to see if he's wrangled up a report.
So yeah, that is all I'm doing. I'm going to paint this nail. It grew a little bit in a few days, so I cut off the very tip, which was kind of the snaggly part, and I think I can just paint it with regular nail polish and it will turn out good enough to like cover it until it heals a little bit more. I don't know if I'll check back in. I didn't have any time to record anything before I left my house. Going to my chiropractor to get an ultrasound to help with my inflammation. I'm in Italy or at the Olive Garden, either one. So my mom and I just had lunch at the Olive Garden. So I'm at Get Juiced and I'm going to get a turmeric shot to help my inflammation. Oh, I just took my turmeric shot. Those are potent, and I think they have cayenne pepper on there too, so it burns also, but they are pretty effective at lessening the severity of my chest inflammation, so I like to take them every once in a while, especially if I'm feeling really bad. And I've been feeling pretty bad for like 4 or 5 days now, so I think it was worth it to take that shot. My brain is working, I would say, at like 35%. I can't think clearly at all these days, and I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure it's just my mental illness, which is fine, but it's pretty frustrating when there just feels like there's this like block that you can't get through. He's so cute. I love him so much. Okay, I am 90% Waldo'd up. I've got the shoes, the pants, the shirt, the glasses. I'm not gonna put on the hat, not only because it's summertime and I don't like to wear a beanie when it's hot out, but also no one realizes I am cosplaying as Waldo until I put the hat on. And it's not even like the right hat, but for whatever reason, once I put the hat on, everyone's like, Waldo! I can walk through a crowd and only a couple people might say something. If I have the hat on, it's like every third person says, found you, found you. So I don't keep the hat on the whole time. I usually just do it right before the picture. I will maybe check back in when I'm in the crowd. Probably not. I think I'll be too anxious and nervous about it, but hopefully I can get some sort of footage while I'm there. I'm sorry that I didn't get any video, but it was just a hectic time this Thursday, and it's not usually that bad. Usually we can get in and out within 15 minutes, but today we were there for almost an hour. I felt bad, and it was like the least stressful for me because I finally wore a belt because the pants that I'm wearing are too big. But I finally wore a belt this time, so I wasn't having to pull up my pants the entire time, which was very annoying all the other weeks. But this week was good for me, and I feel bad that it was so horrible for AJ. But we got it done. Hopefully it looks okay. Hopefully it's hard enough because there's only 4 more after this, and I'm trying to make it more and more difficult each week. Finally able to wash my hair. It is 10:51, and I just got out of the shower and I put product on my hair in the shower and after I got out of the shower, and it's feeling a little bit better. I think it's just gonna keep getting a little bit better each time I wash it. I probably won't check back in again tonight. I think I'm just gonna go to bed here pretty soon, and I will check in with you guys again tomorrow. Okay, last time you saw me it was nighttime and I had wet hair, but don't sleep on wet, severely damaged hair because it turns out disgusting in the morning. So I had to wash my hair again, so I just did another conditioning treatment on it, and I washed it with purple shampoo, which is why there is a tint of purple to it. And I am wearing clothing. Doesn't look like it, but I am. My chiropractor really went to town on this part of my neck and upper back yesterday, and it is so sore today. I sat outside and halfway meditated. It was not a good meditating session today. I did that while the conditioning treatment was on my hair, so hopefully that like really absorbed into it. I don't know. I found out that our theaters now are not doing late showings anymore. I'm sure it's just because it was like completely dead in there, which is what I liked about going to the late showings here. It's literally one of my favorite things, and it's really heartbreaking to me that they got rid of the late showings at our theaters. Real quick, I wanted to show you how I've been doing my exercises. I don't know what you call them. Try to get rid of or lessen these frown lines that I have. So the first thing you do is you pinch the insides of your eyebrows. They say to pinch pretty hard, but not like hard enough that like you can't stand it. But yeah, pinch pretty hard and hold it for 20 seconds. Okay, so you can see I was pinching pretty hard. And then you grab the middle and do the exact same thing for 20 seconds. Okay, and then you grab the ends and do the same thing 20 seconds again. So anyway, like this is supposed to just like stimulate the blood and like make it fill out more in this area, I think is what's happening with this. I'm not 100% sure. But then you do the same thing, but you pull out, and I can't pull out that hard on mine, but you pull out towards the camera and then out towards your ears, like that. And then hold that for 20 seconds, and then do the same thing with the middle. Pull out towards the camera and then out towards your ears and hold it for 20 seconds. And then do it with the outer. This one will make your eyes stretch pretty bad. Okay, out, out. And you hold them all for 20 seconds, and then you can do this. you're technically supposed to, I think, hold this part for 20 seconds. Go to the middle and hold that for 20 seconds. And then you get the gist. You will go to the ends and then hold that for 20 seconds. But I kind of just sort of massage this area afterwards and just like pull all the way through is what I've been doing. And every once in a while I will do the holding for 20 seconds, but the quick version I've been just like pulling on the entire thing really slowly and then releasing and then just doing that a few times. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of blood flow into that area, and I think it is getting better actually. I'm also trying to consciously not squint when I am doing anything, I guess, but very specifically when I'm outside. Just documenting the fact that I actually did my makeup today in a nice way. Like, I do the basic makeup mostly every day, but I did real person makeup today almost. Okay, so I went to Perkins and met up with my family. It was my grandma, both my aunts, their friend Joanne, and my mom. And they had pie and I had a Coke. That was nice. And then I came back home and AJ was home and we watched an episode of the new season of Wet Hot American Summer. And yeah, we decided after one episode we would go get stuff done we needed to get done, but I can't find the tape measure anywhere. And I've been looking for the last like 15 minutes. But I think AJ's project was gonna take longer than what I needed to do, which I just need to measure the driveway to see how much concrete we need to get to fill in the areas that I want to be filled with concrete. But I can't find the tape measure anywhere. I really need to get my life and house organized. I don't know how much tape measures are. I can't imagine it would be too expensive. So if there's one for less than $10, I will get it. There's a hardware store near our house, so I'm gonna go there, get a tape measure, and I'll probably find the one at home after that. But whatever, it'll be nice to have two that we can lose instead. So I went to the hardware store and I got a tape measure on sale for $2.99. I was so excited about it. Now we have another tape measure, so I'm sure I'll find that tonight. The other one. I was gonna update about my makeup. You see how the lines, even when I'm not squinting, they like really show up when the makeup settles into them. So that is kind of what I'm trying to get rid of with the exercises that I was showing you guys. Good morning-ish time. I woke up and my back was hurting super bad. Yesterday it was feeling not great, so I kept having AJ massage it, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if like AJ massaging it last night did something to it, but it is like swollen today. So I'm icing it again, and yeah, I don't know what to do about it. So we are going to go to a movie night tonight at our friends Malia and Eric's house. They're doing tacos, but yeah, don't know what movie we are going to watch, so we will see when we get there. I forgot to end the vlog last night. So we went over to our friend's house and we had dinner and we hung out for a couple hours, and then finally they were getting to the movie, and AJ knew for sure that he was going to fall asleep, so we just ended up coming home after that. I toned my roots, so I'm back to the gray root. I think I'm gonna just wear this look for a while, and then I might put a pink over top of all of it in like a week or two. I didn't wash it with purple shampoo today, so it'll be a lot more like the color I was going for once I do that. I just toned my roots to this like purpley gray, and I really like that. Yeah, so I think it's gonna dry really nicely. Pretty much the look I was going for. I don't have the bright yellow roots anymore. Yay. Ignore the spot on my face. I can't stop messing with it. Casual. This is just how I hold my face when I talk to the camera. So this is the dried hair. Yeah, I think it's gonna look really good when I do the purple shampoo. I think this will tone it out a lot better. It's a little bit bluer than it normally is, but I like it. I really want to do comedy videos, but like, I'm so scared that they're not going to turn out as good as I want them to. I don't know if I can execute my ideas as well as I would like. And so I just put off the projects for longer until I can come up with a better way to do them. And then I usually just like forget about them and then don't end up doing them. But I saw a video today about the actress who was the main actress in that TV show Downward Dog. I don't know her name, but she was talking about Lucille Ball, who is also like one of my biggest idols. She was talking about that famous quote that Lucille Ball said, which was, "I'm not funny, I'm brave." And that just like really strikes a chord with me, because I'm not brave, but I am funny. But I would like to be brave so that I can be funny to an audience, because I can't do stand-up because I'm too paralyzed by my fear, I guess. So yeah, I'm trying to be more like Lucy, being brave, just like going for it, because that is what I want to do.